Hello, welcome to Love Suhaiti. I share mindset content, manifestation content, and I use tarot to help guide us so that we can create our best life. So today, I just wanted to share a message from your higher self based on tarot. This is a general message, collective. What message do you have for the collective for their highest good? What message do you have for the collective for their highest good? Okay, King of Pentacles reverse. Money might be an issue right now for you, okay? Money might be an issue. Professionally, there might be something going on. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you're unemployed. Maybe your security and stability is being threatened in some way, okay? Also, I'm going to keep pulling, but there might be an issue with commitment in a relationship. What messages do you have for the collective? Highest good messages, please. Highest good messages for the collective. Six of Cups. Okay, so this has been a pattern, a past pattern in your life. Instability, lack of security, maybe a scarcity mindset. You might have not grown up with a lot, and that repeating that pattern and being someone that doesn't have enough really scares you. This also could be someone from your past in your life currently that's experiencing instability financially, or just has always been unstable in your life. Message for the collective, highest good message. Highest good message for the collective. I'm not going to take that because it's two. Highest good message for the collective. If you're enjoying this, you can like. That would be really helpful. I'm going to be doing more of these outside of my mindset and manifestation videos, okay? Highest good for the collective. Highest good messages. Wow, the devil energy, Capricorn. So you have a lot of earth energy, okay? There's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. There is a toxic pattern that needs to be broken regarding instability, financial instability, and a scarcity mindset, okay? And this is a pattern that was instilled in you from childhood. This is something that you saw growing up, and it is continuing, and it has a hold on you. So Spirit is saying that you need to break free from this pattern. The moon is in the bottom of the deck. You need to allow things from your past that you've suppressed that has contributed to this pattern. You need to let it come up to the surface. You need to kind of deal with it, okay? And I'm going to pull some cards right now. I want to know some advice for you to get out of this cycle, my loves. Because there's definitely a cycle that has continued generationally, okay? So it's not just you, this is learned. And that's the thing with mindset and with manifestation and being conscious creators. What we're taught growing up about our value, our worth, stability, our enoughness, it's something that we hear from very young, and it's something that we really take in subconsciously without knowing from a very young age, not only from how people speak to us in childhood, but also what we see from our parents, what we see in our environment. That influences our mindset in every area of our life. That creates our belief systems. And so I'm speaking to someone that has a belief system of scarcity, and it's been stuck in this pattern from childhood because of what has happened in childhood, what they've been told about security, stability in childhood. And this could be financial, or it could be in terms of relationships. You could also be in a cycle of toxic and unstable, non-committal relationships. Take what resonates. You can be in a cycle of losing money, gaining money, losing money, feeling like you can never grow and build financially. So take what resonates, okay? Advice, how can they break this cycle? How can they break this cycle? How can they break this cycle? Wow, Two of Swords reversed. You have to break free of the limitations that have been set upon you. Your belief systems is up to you. You have to make a decision that you don't want to think this way anymore, my loves, okay? How do they break free from this cycle? How do they break free from this toxic cycle? Show me clearly how they should break free from this toxic cycle. 10 of Wands. Understand that this is not your baggage anymore. So this is baggage, ancestral, generational baggage you've carried. You have to decide to let it go. You decide that you don't want to carry it anymore. Say enough is enough. Say enough is enough. I'm tired of this toxic pattern. I'm deciding that I am leaving it behind. And how can they leave it behind? How can they leave it behind? One more card. How can they leave it behind? I got 2. Page of Pentacles reversed. Wow, some of you all didn't finish school. You have to learn something. Go take a class, learn a skill. Maybe you didn't finish school. Maybe you dropped out of college. Maybe you've always been interested in learning a trade or a skill and you haven't actually pursued that. So the way to change this pattern is by unlearning, thank you, Spirit, unlearning these patterns through finding new vehicles and new ways of learning. I also heard surround yourself with people that have a lot of knowledge. Also, some of you might have kids. Be present for your children. Children are like balls of energy and innocence and light. And so you need to be around that energy and not toxic, complaining, draining, scarcity energy. The next card that fell was the Star. So Spirit wants you to really believe in yourself and to have a lot of hope, because things can change. Things can turn around. You can break the cycle, but there's a lot of unlearning that you have to do. Decide that you want to unlearn this. Change your mindset by changing your thoughts. Stop thinking the way you've always been thinking. That's the first way to stop the pattern of scarcity, the toxic pattern of non-commitment, of being broke. You have to make a mental check no and be like, no, not today. I'm not going to think this way. I'm not going to let my past and what I saw growing up and what I was told dictate my future anymore. Okay? But there's something about learning. You have to unlearn, but there's something also about learning a new skill. And when you learn a new skill, you're going to be able to open up to a lot of hope. Your wish, the life that you wish to create with the Star, it's possible. And a path will be illuminated for you when you go into some type of learning, okay? That's all I have for you. I hope this was helpful.